me know. I want to show you a really cool feature that they're working on over at TrendSpider, and they gave me a sneak preview of this. It's called Sidekick. Check it out real quick. Let's demo this thing really quick. All right, Sidekick. Bam! Here we go. All right, Sidekick. This is a brand new thing. It's AI generated like signals, and it's kind of like ChatGPT, but it's for trading. All right, and what you can do is ask it questions. Now you see some back tests here. I'm still learning it myself. They gave me brand new access, access to it. All right, so it's in beta testing right now. I'm supposed to test it, look at some stuff, tell them how it works. All right. But right now, let's see what kind of data you want to lose. What do you want me to look for? Let me see here. Let's see here. Paint important points on my charts. On my chart. Let's see. Let's pick a chart. That's good. What are we looking at? D-Dog. All right. Let's go to Sidekick. Let's click. Oh shoot, they changed. Let's see here. Summarize Tesla. What was this one? Oh, that thing blinked. More examples. Hold on. What is my current chart telling me? Let's click this one. Let's click this one. Now it's doing some. That's doing some thinking. It's doing some thinking. It's scratching its head. It's doing. Let me see. What's D-Dog say? It's doing some thinking. I'm still playing with this. Sand says I am AI generational. Yeah. Now it's just a tool. It's just another tool. But TrendSpider has been working. TrendSpider don't mess around. What they're doing is TrendSpider's goal is to give us average everyday people professional tools. All right. I'm gonna move my big old head to this. Oops, not that. I'm gonna move me. Where's me? There's me. I'm gonna move my big old head the other way. All right, and hey, how you doing? We got a new guy, Sagrio. Webull released earnings report Thursday after hours. Massive growth in revenue, total assets, registered users, profit margins. Yet on Friday, the prices declined? Question mark. It happens. It happens all the time. All right, people buy the rumor and sell the news all the time, especially in earnings. It always happens. It always happens, and we kind of laugh at them. We don't necessarily laugh at them. It's just that not everybody trades the strat. So if there's good news on something during earnings and it gaps up, and then as soon as the bell rings, it starts going to the lows. That means they made their money. They made what they wanted to make. They got the price to gap up, and now they're taking their profits. All right. Just wait a minute. If the earnings were good, let's see if it reverses back up. It happens all the time. Here we go. So Sidekick did some analysis for us on D-Dog. I told you what I thought based on the strat, but it says some key levels, some strong support at $100 level. Resistance is at 130.35. All right. Current trading range is $100 to 120 zone, where price has been consolidating recently. Recent price action. D-Dog has been in a recovery mode since April 2025, climbing from around $88 to the current 114 level. The stock experienced a significant drop in February 2025 from 148 to 113 following its earnings report. I just talked about some of that, right? Anyway, it's kind of interesting. Despite the recent rally, the price is still below January and February's highs. Interesting, isn't it? The three technical significance, the three annotations you've marked appear to highlight important reversal points across time frames. Now, that's looking at the scenario threes that I marked. Sand gave me another one. Thank you so much, Sand is loving this AI. Thank you, Sand. Thank you. That's three. All I need is two more, and I'll be doing another Q&A this weekend. So for Sunday, earnings. Okay, here's earnings. It talks about earnings. What does all this mean? All right, it means that the stock has recovered nicely from April lows, but is facing resistance. I mean, this thing is awesome because it's talking. It's like, again, it's ChatGPT but for trading. All right, and that's pretty. All of this stuff lines up with what I already said. That's pretty cool. All right, Sidekick. So we're gonna be looking more of this. We're gonna be looking more at Sidekick. Let me see if it'll do another one. More examples. I thought it said something about Tesla, maybe. Yeah, there you go. Paint important points on my chart. Let's see what it does. Another test. Let's just see what it does. Fly your U.S. flags this weekend. Yes, that's all right. Yep, I'll be doing that. I put my flag up every day. We don't talk politics on the weekend shift. But yeah, I think you should fly your flag. Annotated 3. Okay. So it's putting some marks on D-Dog Strat. On the D-Dog charts. Let's see what it does. It says annotated 3, annotated 2, annotated another 2. Excuse me, another 3. When this thing is done, we're going to go look at the D-Dog trades and charts and see what it does. Key levels. Okay, major resistance at 132, critical support at 100. Okay. So this is explaining what it did, what to watch for. Okay, wow. Okay, look at that. So you have all that information at your hands, Aaron Bailey. All right, Sidekick. If you want TrendSpider, there's a Memorial Day sale. Hit the link in the description. Go to TrendSpider, all right? Now, my TrendSpider link will get you 25% off, but the Memorial Day sale is happening right now, so I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy deep discount, all right? Sidekick coming up, all right? There's all kind of cool stuff happening here, all right? Making trading easier. Uh-oh, there it is. That's what it did. Wow, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that. All right, let me clean some of this stuff up so we can look at. Let's do this. Let's get. I don't want to get rid of Drake. Hold on. Aaron Bailey's in the house. Can you ask it about insider selling on Palantir? Thank you, Aaron Bailey. Yes, I can. Let's get rid of this. I want to see this. I'm excited. This is cool. Look at that. Can you imagine this being on the charts? This is a daily chart. Being on the charts, you already have the Strat, and now you have your Sidekick. Name it whatever you want, all right? You are Batman. This is your Robin. And you know, look at that. Wow, I love this. I love this. Now, I talk about the levels of reclaim, all right? So you can add that to it. You know what I mean? I'm sure you can mark that all up and go. Or you can just look at it here and go, okay, they're buying it. Are they still buying? It's at the major resistance level. Are they really going to buy it? Or are they, what are they going to do? What are they really doing? So I like this a lot. Take a picture of that. I will do a screenshot myself, and we're going to watch and see what happens there. That is cool. That is so cool. I love it. Thank you so much, TrendSpider. Very cool. I need to move my head to the other side. This is awesome. That's cool. Palantir, he says, asking about insider selling on Palantir. Well, we don't necessarily, let's see here, Sidekick. I did have one for Palantir. Palantir stock status, all right? Okay, here we go. Palantir, I'll show you how to look at insiders on this, but this is what this says so far because I ran this the other day. It has been a remarkable run with the stock trading at 122.29 as of May 22, 2025. 2020. Looking at the recent price history, the stock has risen from $88 in early April to $122 now, representing a significant gain. A notable, it says pullback, but throwback from following their Q1 earnings report back in May 5th when the stock dropped from 123 to 108 despite beating revenue estimates. Again, what's his name? Segrio? It happens, man. I'm telling you, it happens. They beat earnings, but they're like, sell it anyway because they got the price to gap up, and then they make their money. All right, they're like, oh, they made their money. I'm saying they made their money, and then they sell it. They sell it off. It happens all the time, even with good guidance. All right, it just happens. Be careful. That's why we don't buy into earnings. All right, we don't want to buy a bunch of shares or options into earnings because anything can happen. It literally is gambling. All right. Since that, I'm going to say throwback, but it says since that pullback, the stock has recovered and now trading near its recent highs. Very cool little graph. All right, I like that. I like that. Here's some good information here about earnings, strategic partnerships. Elon Musk. Oh, partnership with XAI. Okay, that's what got this thing going. All right. Got some defense sector stuff. All right. A lot of people says this is a hold. Two analysts maintain sell ratings. Okay. One analyst, Loop Capital, says this is a buy. Okay, insider activity. There it is. Insider activity. Now you're getting what you want, Aaron. Insider activity. Director Alexander Moore sold 20,000 shares on May 1st. Insider Heather Palaszczuk, Heather purchased 10,000 shares on May 8th, and then Eric was gifted 1,600 shares on May 12th. Interesting. Market commentary. This guy says from Web Bush says Dan has been particularly bullish, predicting the potential of 1 trillion market cap in 3 years. Alex Karp, CEO, has been vocal about the company's role in AI and defense sectors. Very cool. Summary: Palantir continues to ride strong momentum. The strong momentum driver by the AI adoption, defense contracts, and strategic partnerships. Very cool. And this is all in Sidekick. If you wanted to go through all the news and all the information on this, you could do it. It would take some time. This just makes it faster. Doesn't mean it's doing the job for you. This is not making trades for you. It's not telling you, go buy Palantir. It's saying, here's all the information on Palantir. Make your own decision. Okay? All right, very cool. I like it. That's Sidekick. So we'll see what they want to do. I'm so excited about this chart here. That's interesting. I'm gonna can I take a screenshot of this thing? Yeah, we're gonna download that. I'm gonna keep that because I want to see how that plays out. Very cool. Very cool. All right, that's gonna do it for me. I ran over because I wanted to do a demonstration of Sidekick, and I'll get a clip out of that one. I like that one a lot. Hold on here. Thank you so much for everybody being here. This was so much fun. We had a good time. We got some actionable signals for next week. Remember, next week's going to be a short week. The market opens up on Tuesday. Thank you for everybody for the super chats. I think we made 4. I only need one more technically to do a Q&A on Sunday, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. We'll do a Q&A on Sunday, okay? Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you for your support, mainly. Thank you. Thank you for everybody coming here. Most momentum percentages next week. Most movement percentage next week. Okay, I see what you're saying. You're asking about the thing. Sand says, what is your most promising ticker on your watch list for the larger percentage change? I see what you're saying. Sagrio. Oh, okay, you're talking to Sagrio. Thank you so much thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Terry Baker. Thank you, everybody. Seriously, thank you for all your support and always being here and helping me get to helping everybody transform and get to that next level. Seriously, the transformation for myself and for everybody has been amazing. Go to the Strat. So that's 5. Sand says you're going to do it tomorrow. All right, that's 5. Thank you. Thank you, Sand. Thank you. I'm going to have to give you something. I'm gonna have to give Sand. I'm gonna give you my new ebook. I'm gonna figure out how to get to you, but I'm gonna get you my new ebook for free. Thank you, Sand, for all your support. Check out thestratsoldier.com. Check out Hammer in Force. It comes with a bonus vid. That's going to give you an actionable signal that you can use on anything that trades. You can use it on equities. You can use it in crypto. You can use it in futures. You can use it in commodities. Anything that trades. You can use it for options if you can find option charts. All right, and trends and TradeStation, they give you those option charts. Anyway, you can use this actionable signal on anything that trades. The Hammer. Now, once you have the Hammer ebook, type in promo code HAMMER. Go to the execution course. You have to go to view all products. Go to the execution course, all right, and then type in promo code HAMMER. That's going to get you 25% off on the execution course, and then learn the rest of the actionable signals. There's a lot in there in that course. It's a good one. And then also with anything that you get on the StratSoldier.com, you have my email access. You have email access to me. Send me charts, ask me questions, DM me on Twitter, whatever it is. You have my attention. You have my attention. Okay. And then also go check out Combat Load. That's going to get you everything on the website all at once. Anything I put out new is going to go into that bundle, and essentially you get it for free. And also unlocking broadening formations. Go to thestratsoldier.com. Go to view all products. Go to unlocking broadening formations. Type in the promo code CANNON. Type in the promo code CANNON. That's going to get you 25% off on that course. I go through how to identify broadening formations, how to draw them, how to trade them, and then I go to advanced techniques like levels of reclaim. And the best part about this is a course that was done in front of about 6 to 7 students. All right, I think that's what it was. And they're asking, it's real traders asking real questions, all right? And I got one trader in there, she's giving me the business. She's like, what you mean? She's giving me the business, and it's fun, it's entertaining. And so you're learning and it's entertaining at the same time, okay? And like I said, type in the promo code CANNON. That's to get you 25% off on that. And that's for this weekend only, all right? Memorial Day sale, all right? Get in there, get in there. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hopefully I'll get some Strat cups out here, some merch here soon. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Thank you so much for all your support. Again, look at some more charts, look at some stuff, and then get to a point where you close your laptop and then be done for the week. All right. I'm going to play with Sidekick a little bit more. I'm going to do some stuff and of course do some tweeting. But mainly I'm going to be hanging out with my family, and I want you guys to do the same thing as well. We do this on Saturday so we can hang out and chill on Sunday, and of course Monday because it's a holiday. All right, so a lot of people are like, well, why don't you do this on Sunday? That's when everybody else is doing their market prep. Well, number one, it's like screaming down a hallway. Everybody's doing it on Sunday. All right, we do this on Saturday. The market's closed, it's fresh on our minds, and then we can chill out on Sunday. But I'm gonna do you guys I'll figure out a time, and we'll do a question, we'll do a Q&A on Sunday. Thank you for all the super chats. And again, close your laptop, live your life. All right, again, we're learning how to trade the Strat so we can not lose our real life, our capital or our time. All right, and I don't just trade the Strat, I live the Strat. So if you got a relationship or friendship or any kind of ship, and I don't care if it's big, small, little, make a phone call. Go visit somebody. If you're inside bar, then I got this lesson from Rob himself. He looked at me dead in the eyes with this one, face to face. He said, hey, don't worry about it. It's just inside bar right now. It's just inside bar. It's consolidating. It ain't going high, it ain't going low, it ain't good, it ain't bad, all right? It's consolidating. Do what you need to do to get that thing to reverse to the highs. All right, sometimes you get a scenario 3 to the face, and you're like, you wasn't expecting that. Hold on, wait a minute. But it doesn't mean it's all over. All right, do what you need to do, or chill, let it consolidate. Let's do a scenario. Let's do a 2-1-2 up, a 3-1-2 up. Something happens. That wasn't fun. Scenario 3. All right, it doesn't mean get in there and start attacking it. Just fix it now. Unless the situation. But let's just say it's an easy situation. Like, oh, I'm gonna let it chill. We're gonna wait a couple hours. We're gonna let it, or a few minutes. We're gonna let it chill. All right, that's a consolidation. Then you come in and say, hey, my bad, I did this. Or when you said that, I felt like this, or, you're right, I should have just, you're apologizing, or whatever you need to do. 3-1-2 up. Now it's going to the highs. $10 says work-life balance, right? And I know, and Brett's out there with his headphones on, thinking about that work-life balance. And this was a long one, but this was a great one, very fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This was fun. I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna hang out with my family. I hope you guys have a good weekend. Have fun. Talk to you guys later. Peace.